What's up, y'all? We back at it with another video, and this is regarding Star Wars, and I think you guys are gonna like this one. So John Boyega reveals what he would do if he could, remake the Star Wars sequel trilogy. We about to get right into it. Make sure you subscribe, man. But he starts off by saying it would be mad. That right there already gave me high hopes. As soon as I saw that line, I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be mad. But he says it would be mad. First of all, we're not getting rid of Han Solo or Luke Skywalker. All these people, we're not doing that. The first thing we're going to do is fulfill their story, fulfill their legacy. We're going to make a good moment of handing on the baton. Our new characters will not be overpowered in these movies. They won't just grab stuff and know what to do with it. No. It sounds like he upset. You've got to struggle like every other character in this franchise. I'll do that. That right there, a lot of people complain about that with Force Awakens, and I myself, I didn't complain about it, but I did think it was odd how knowledgeable Rey was, given she had no training. But then you have it where he goes to say, I'll look to the old Republic stories and see what we can add to the continuation of that. I would definitely want to see Force Unleashed stories in there. Oh man, Force Unleashed is such a great game. Some of my favorite Star Wars games. I wish they would remake it with up to date graphics because I would love to replay it. But if you played that game, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, he goes to say I would definitely include the Force Unleashed stories in there. I would try to expand the Star Wars universe as much as possible while respecting the lore. If we're expanding the lore, we have to do it within the respective boundaries that stay true. But Luke Skywalker wouldn't be disappearing on a rock. Hell no, standing there and he's like a projector. I I would want to give those characters way more, way more. Hey yo, I gotta agree with everything he said. He sounds like he should have been the one who was writing and directing these movies, man. Because it seems like he knows what a real Star Wars fan want and what a real Star Wars fan would hate. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to dive into what the other people did with the with the past trilogy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did love Force Awakens. I thought that was a really good movie. I'm not saying it's better than his previous Star Wars movies, but I will say it was a really good movie. I had a great time with it. But you know what I'm saying? What was it? The Rise of Skywalker, and I can't even think of what the second one was called. I can't even remember. But anyway, yo, those last two movies, they weren't really that good to me. They had some good moments, but for the most part, I wasn't the biggest fan. When we got Force Awakens, I thought we was going to be having something just as good as the original trilogy, but it fell short with the movies after that. And don't get me wrong, Force Awakens wasn't perfect. Like I said, the whole thing with Rey knowing how to do so many things without any proper training was the probably my biggest, biggest critique about the actual movie. Other than that, I say it was a pretty decent movie. But the other two movies, yeah, it was bad, especially Rise of the Skywalker. I'm trying to think, which one did Luke die in? Did he die in the first one? I mean the second one or the first or the third one? He died in one. I think it was the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Force Awakens. Let me see. Let me see all the movies there was. It was Force Awakens, Rise of the Skywalker. Okay, so Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Uh, yeah, I think he died in The Last Jedi. Yeah, then Rise of Skywalker was the third one. That's how you know that I can't even remember the names. But let me know y'all thoughts on what John Boyega had to say. Do you think he would have did good if he was to write and do Disney? I mean, do Star Wars? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.